3.3 WSFM LP Asheville.
And coming up next is Radioactive Kids, which is brought to you by the Salvage Station, located at 468 Riverside Drive in Asheville. Salvage Station is a riverfront restaurant, full bar, concert, and special event venue known for music and food. More info, hours, menu, and events calendar are at salvagestation.com and on Facebook. LEAF is a nonprofit organization that builds community and enriches lives through the arts, both locally and globally, with festivals, community events, and arts and education programs. LEAF's mission is connecting cultures and creating community through music and arts. LEAF's 3 branches include the twice-a-year festival, LEAF in Schools and Streets, and LEAF International. More info at The LEAF, www.theleaf.org. Good morning.
Thursday, Friday. Good morning.
Good morning.
Saturday, Sunday. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning
to each one of you.
Or y'all. That works too. Hello, I'm going to start fading off right here. And welcome to Radioactive Kids. I am Sagan, and we have a great show for y'all today. We have lots of, we actually don't have that much new music. We have some cool new music all the same by Cuckoo Kangaroo, Sonia de los Santos, Roly Poly Guacamole, a lot more. And we'll also have a new comics talk with Pack Memorial Library's Raj. And we'll be chatting at 9:30 with Mi Amigo Hamlet, who has a new bilingual kids album called Happy Land is Tierra Feliz. So, let's get it started with an album by a guy from Nashville. His name is Bill Crosby. Not Bing Crosby, not Bill Cosby, definitely not him. This guy is Bill Crosby, and he makes great kids music. This is from his 2017 kids album that he just sent me called Random Pandemonium. And the first song I'm going to play is called Lost My Voice, and I really like it. It's a really clever song. Stay tuned, y'all. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. This is Asheville FM and Radioactive Kids.
My voice got a little froggy, like a tadpole, like a tadpole. Then my voice got a little hoarse, like a pony, like a pony. I had a sore and scratchy throat. I'd like a lozenge, I'd like a lozenge. Some words are getting hard to say, like laryngitis, laryngitis. I lost my voice, I lost my voice, but I found it in my pocket. But that was just a frog. I looked everywhere, Even in the mirror, I checked under my tongue. And in the pond, I lost my voice. I lost my voice. But I found it in my pocket. But that was just a frog. I lost my voice. I lost my voice. But I found it in my pocket. But that was just a frog. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. They sure are yummy. And I've read they're good for my tummy. And if you slip on a peel, that's pretty funny. I'm going to the grocery store. I gotta get some more. Those backyard cats are looking at me now. They're meowing, buddy, where's a chow? I think to myself, who's in charge here anyhow? I'm going to the grocery store. I gotta get some more bananas and cat food. Bananas and cat food. You can't run out of bananas and cat food. In a perfect world, we'd be good to each other. Friends and neighbors, sisters and brothers. It can't be that hard to simply care for one another. I'm going to the grocery store. I gotta get some more bananas and cat food. Bananas and cat food. You can't run out of bananas and cat food. Bananas and cat food. You can't run out of bananas and cat food. Bananas and cat food. Bananas and cat food.
Moo.
We were driving in the car, and we hadn't gone very far. Moo! There's a random cow. We were at the grocery store, then right outside the door.
Ooh.
There's a random cow. We drove to Idaho, and wouldn't you know, there's a random cow. Random cow. Random cow. Everywhere we go, there's a random cow. We went to a museum where I never thought I'd see him. There's a random cow. We went to the Eiffel Tower, And after about an hour, there's a random cow. Random cow. Random cow. Everywhere we go, there's a random cow. We went to Pittsburgh, PA, and before I could say moo, there's a random cow. We went to Mexico to get out of the snow. Moo! There's a random cow. We went to Tennessee, and right in front of me,
Moo.
there's a random cow. Random cow. Random cow. Everywhere we go, there's a random cow. We went to Delaware, but by then I didn't care.
Like moo.
There's a random cow. After a long day, it was time to hit the hay. Hey! There's a random cow. Random cow. Random cow. Everywhere we go, there's a random cow. Random cow. Random cow. Everywhere you go, there's a random cow.
All right, and that was Bill Crosby from his album Random Pandemonium. That was called Random Cow. Before that, we heard Bananas and Cat Food and Lost My Voice. And we are broadcasting live from the very tip top of the Hotel Indigo in beautiful downtown Asheville. And I am sitting in my studios in West Asheville. Wait, look out the window. It's a random cow. Moo. No, just kidding. All right, anyway. So hope you enjoyed that. Remember, you can check the show out on Facebooks and Instagrams if you so wishes. And let's play some music now that is Halloween themed. We're really going to play a couple of Halloween themed songs this week because we have a whole Halloween themed show coming up on the 27th. But this song is by Janie Next Door, and from her album Come Sing Along with Janie Next Door. It is played on the accordion, and it asks a very important question. Should I knock on that door? Hope you enjoy it.
Should I knock on that door, asking for a trick or treat? Or should I turn around and make a really fast retreat? Haunted houses, werewolves, skeletons with rattling bones, waiting for your knock to grab you if you are alone. Should I knock on that door, asking for a trick or treat? Or should I turn around and make a really fast retreat? Scary jack-o'-lanterns, goblins floating through the air, bats as black cats screeching. Knock on that door if you dare. Should I knock on that door, asking for a trick or treat? Or should I turn around and make a really fast retreat? Creepy sounds and shadows passing by the graveyard gate, howls and moans and noises may behind that door wait. Should I knock on that door, asking for a trick or treat? Or should I turn around and make a really fast retreat? On Halloween, be ready for surprises in the night.
Walking along, humming a tune, thinking so sweetly, baby, of you, only you, humming that same old tune. You hear me, la la, la 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 la, humming that same old tune. Walking along, feeling blue, thinking so sweetly, baby, of you, only you, humming that same old tune. You hear me, la la, la 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 la, humming that same old tune. What you doing, what you thinking, do you miss me lately? Where you going, who you seeing, are you all alone? And if you are, would you think about meeting me maybe? Where the misty skyline meets the road, the open road. Walking along, feeling new, that feeling, baby, when dreams come true. Just me and you, humming that same old tune. You hear me, la la, la 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 la, humming that same old tune. Can't you hear it now? Who you holding when you shiver? Are you cold and lonely? Have you ever found yourself singing someone else's song? And if you did you dance in a different direction? Sometimes a wrong turn brings you right back home, a happy home. Walking along, humming a tune, thinking so sweetly, baby, of you, only you, humming that same old tune. You hear me, la la, la 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 la, humming that same old tune. La la, la 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 la, humming that same old tune. There's power in the words. Be careful what you say. There's power in the words. It comes back someday. No, you can't take it back. No matter how you try. No, you can't take it back. Once you let words fly, there's a voice inside you. Learn to listen well. There's a voice inside you, and it will tell what and what not to say, what and what not to do. There's a voice inside me. There's a voice in you. Listen and listen and listen and let love flow. Listen and listen and listen and let love flow. Listen and listen and listen and let love flow. Let love flow.
Oh, yeah, that was Jessie Balin from her first, and hopefully the first of many, kids album, Strawberry Wind. A really fantastic album. I can't recommend it highly enough. That was called Power in Words. Before that, we heard Same Old Tune from the same album, and Should I Knock on That Door by Janie Next Door from her album Come Sing Along with Janie Next Door. Awesome. So I am Sagan. This is Radioactive Kids. Let's switch directions completely with a new song by Cuckoo Kangaroo. They have a new album called Fast Casual, and this song is called Wi-Fi. Hope you enjoy it. Here it is on Asheville FM. This is Radioactive Kids, independent kids music. Oh, I forgot to press the button to turn on the track. Here we go.
I bought a coffee to use the Wi-Fi. Bought a coffee to use the Wi-Fi. I hope they don't notice that my cup is dry, cause I bought a coffee to use the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi. I really, really, really like the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi. I really, really, really. Roll up to the counter like I'll take one drink. It's a really cheap item, $2.08 I think. With my Joe creeping slow, trying to spot a booth. Keep a low profile, you a super sleuth. Sipping dark roast, it's a toast to this network. Quick speeds, enough to make your neck hurt. They're always on us, tablets and phones. That's why I'm at Panera streaming Game of Thrones. I bought a coffee to use the Wi-Fi. Bought a coffee to use the Wi-Fi. I hope they don't notice that my cup is dry, cause I bought a coffee to use the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi. I really, really, really like the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi. I really, really, really. Chilling in era. Yeah. I drop the pan like a chef named Sarah. Sitting right here, getting mad terror. Bites all day, oh my gosh darn terror. Bandwidth ain't safe when I'm in the room. Single coffee, all I consume. Some come, some go, I am immune. Posted up here till I see the moon. Bought a coffee to use the Wi-Fi. Bought a coffee to use the Wi-Fi. I hope they don't notice that my cup is dry, cause I bought a coffee to use the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi. I really, really, really like the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi. I really, really, really.
favorite song. When we hear that guitar, when we hear those loud drums, when we hear that funky bass, when we all sing along. We're going coconuts. 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 We're going. I like to pretend I'm in a comic book, and on the pages, I'm the one who's fighting crooks. I feel so brave, and I'm big and strong. I fight crime, I right the wrongs. I'm a suit, I'm a symbol, I'm a good sign. I send a message to all the mean and tough guys. Do they hear me now? Do they see me now? I've got my cape, I've got my boots, my gloves, I'm ready to go. Up in the sky, who do you see? Yeah, it's me, I'm a superhero. I've got my cape, I've got my boots, my gloves, I'm ready to go. Up in the sky, who do you see? Yeah, it's me, I'm a superhero.
Holy grilled cheese on a popsicle stick! Holy tales, the time to tell!
I'm a superhero.
Holy complicated choreographed chorus lines!
I've got a cool disguise and it's blue and gray. A special signal that lights the sky and shows my name. People cheer for me as I'm flying by. I really wouldn't wanna be a bad guy. Save the city, save the world, save humanity. Let's work together and be a crime fighting team. Do they hear us now? Do they see us now? I've got my cape, I've got my boots, my gloves, I'm ready to go. Up in the sky, who do you see? Yeah, it's me, I'm a superhero. I've got my cape, I've got my boots, my gloves, I'm ready to go. Up in the sky, who do you see? Yeah, it's me, I'm a superhero. I'm a superhero. I'm a superhero.
Holy heartbreaks and headlines! Holy rare collection of Egyptian goods! Holy polar bears and ice sheets! Holy marvelous mechanical monsters! Quick, toss me the shark repellent so I can get the shark off! Now remember, old chum, we work together for thick and thin! And let that be a lesson to all of you in the future to always throw your banana peels away!
Yes, indeed. That was Jesse Friedberg and a song called Superhero from his debut Kids EP slash album. It's interesting. It's an EP. But it's also like a 20-minute story. It has 6 songs and then lots of story in between the songs. The release is called Music. There's Music Everywhere. And before that, we heard Coconuts by the same guy, and started that set off with Wi-Fi by Cuckoo Kangaroo. Brand new song by them. All right, so we just played a song about superheroes. So I think now might be the right time to have a comics talk with Raj. He has 3 more awesome comics to recommend. Here we go. Hope you enjoy it. And we're back with another Comics Talk with Raj. Hello once again for the month of October, Raj.
Hello, hello. I'm glad to be back as always.
Awesome. So, you got 3 more books, and man, is there a common thread running throughout them this month? They look very diverse.
They are very, very different. Maybe all of these books will inspire kids to make comics on their own.
Nice, which everyone should be doing all the time, totally.
Exactly. It is a very accessible art form that I think that more people think that they can't do, but they totally could if they actually wanted to.
It's a lot easier than you think.
Exactly. People think I gotta write and I have to draw stuff, but the writing, if you have some ideas, are easy. And some of these books really point out how easy, at least to me, just knuckling down and just starting to draw some comics actually can be.
Nice.
One intentionally, and other 2 maybe not so much, but just inspirationally.
Cool. So what's the first one?
Well, the first one is a very well-named Adventures in Cartooning.
Nice.
From the Center for Cartoon Studies.
Okay.
It is by James Sturm, Andrew Arnold, and Alexis Frederick Frost.
Okay.
And this is a very interesting and novel approach to a comic book. Mm-hmm. It is a comic book that you read and it tells a story. Normally, there's a narrative to it that's very interesting and funny and nice to read. Yeah. But also along the way, it talks about how to make your own comics.
Whoa.
At a very basic, simple level. So if you can just draw circles, squares, lines, dashes, dots, it kind of step-by-step shows you how you can just start making your own comics, at the drop of the hat.
Wow.
And also talks a lot about the theory of comics, what the panels are, what the gutter is, how, different kinds of designs of comics communicate different things.
Yeah,
as you read.
And folks, if you don't know what those things are, you'll know after you read this book.
It is, but it kind of has the whole spoonful of sugar thing, where it gives that information in a very easily digestible package of a fun, quick story.
Yeah.
And there's a little magic elf along the way describing how each part of the story actually illustrates a very interesting concept of comics.
Cool.
So at a very basic level, the story is classic kidnap of a princess by a dragon. And a knight sets off to, fight the dragon and return the princess. Mm-hmm. Told a million times, kind of easily understood story, and they can use that as a framework to kind of talk about all these different concepts as far as, panels and moving and different sizes of panels, the way they speed things, the way the dialogue works, the way that drawing different backgrounds and sets might work.
Yeah.
And it's
very
a cute
cool
story, very funny, very, very basic illustrations that kind of prove that you don't need to be an amazing artist to just get a funny idea across on the page. It's really, really neat. There's a whole series of these. I think there's maybe 6 of these books now that have come out over the years. But it's incredibly, and if I was a kid and I read this, or even adult, which I am, ostensibly, it inspires me to be like, I read comics all day long. I love them, but it's always seemed like this insurmountable obstacle. Oh, I'm not very good at drawing or writing. Mm-hmm. But this proves that it doesn't matter. You can just sit down with a pen and a paper and just start making comics, and that's all it takes is just the desire to do it.
Nice. Cool, so that is...
the first one is called Adventures in Cartooning. It's the first in the series, and it just basically explains at a basic level how comics work and how anybody can just start making comics on their own while it tells a funny little story as well.
Great, so what is the second book you got?
The next one is also an example of a very interesting story that I love, but the cartooning in it, if you read through, it's so simple that it should inspire anyone to just be like, I can do that.
Yeah.
Start doing it. The book is called Hippopotomister. Hippopotomister. I love a good portmanteau.
Yes.
And there it is. It is by John Patrick Green, and is a very quick read, very funny. I read it the first time, and I was so thrilled with it. I read it again immediately afterwards. It's about this zoo in a city somewhere that is just in bad shape. All things falling apart. The animals aren't doing so well. No one's coming to see them. Everything is dirty. And the red panda decides, you know what, forget this. I'm going out into the city, and I'm going to make my way in the world.
Wow.
And just starts, working jobs wherever he can find. And then he comes back after a while and gets his buddy, the hippo, says, come with me. I'm finding jobs up there. It's fun. We can have a great time. And they do. And it's then a montage ensues of them finding all these crazy jobs to do: construction worker, baker, hairstylist.
Yeah.
And it's by funny little juxtaposition. The hippo is always great at these things, and the red panda, who's super confident, is always terrible at them. It's really, really funny. And the whole story comes along where, of course, they go back to the zoo in the end, predictably, and help things work out. That's the way stories work, obviously. But it is so funny, so well done. It's accessible. I'd say it's a very, very good comic to pick up for someone who maybe is making the step from picture books as a kid and wants to kind of get into graphic novels or comics and kind of see how they work. Because it kind of rides the line between being a picture book and being a comic. It's definitely a comic, but it's nothing in it would be daunting for someone who wants to make the jump from Dr. Seuss and such to quote-unquote graphic novels.
Yeah. That reminds me, I wish I could find some of the Dr. Seuss's comics, because they exist, people. They exist.
They do. They do. So many comics, even with this amazing boom interest in comics, like we were talking about earlier, there's a ton that are so hard to find still to this day. It's infuriating. But there's also amazing comics being made all the time, like Hippopotamuster, for example. So it kind of balances out. It's great. This is published by First Second, I believe. It makes so many great comics right now coming out in the world.
Oh, yeah. And the first one was published by First Second as well.
Indeed they are. And it's a really, really, I can't recommend it enough, Hippopotamuster.
It has a drawing guide in the back, doesn't it?
It does. And in the back, once again, it has how to draw the characters. And it can quickly and easily kind of sketch them out yourself.
Very cool.
It's always neat to see.
Yeah. So if you want to draw some new stories featuring them, go right ahead.
Exactly. I recommend this one all the time. People come in and they always come back raving about how cute and clever and fun it was.
Nice. So what is the third one? Okay. Totally different, huh?
It's totally different in a lot of ways, but also with a very kind of deceptively basic-looking drawing style that shows you how you can express some complex ideas, some really nice emotion with very simple kind of line work and drawing. It is called Costume Quest: Invasion of the Candy Snatchers. It is part of a loose a series, I believe, already, and some video games are based on. But it is about this alternate dimension, sort of, where all these monsters live. Everyone's a monster, and they love doing monstery things. Everyone's creepy and crawly, kind of like a Nightmare for Christmas feel to it. And Halloween comes once a year. Everyone loves candy. Candy's like the best thing around. There's a candy shortage. And a couple of the little monsters, basically, they want to be part of the cool crowd and the cool clique of big, tough monsters. Yeah. And so they say that they're going to get their own candy. And so they find a portal into the people world of Earth on Halloween. And they try to infiltrate and run around and get all the candy. Unfortunately, on Halloween, they look normal. They're monsters, but everyone's in costumes. So on the one night of the year they're running around, and there's some bullies who are chasing them down, trying to steal their candy, both from the monster world who follow them and also in the human world.
Oh, no.
So there's some conflict there. It's about just, friendship, bravery, planning things, standing up to people who are trying to push you around, and basically making a goal and just going for it. Even if the goal is transporting yourself interdimensionally and getting free candy. But it's really fun. It's a great costume. Book has this big format size, kind of the European style of comics, which I like a lot.
Totally.
But the story moves along real quick, and if you can't tell, I picked the book because coming up very soon is Halloween.
Yes, indeed.
My favorite holiday of the entire year. And I thought I'd pick at least one book that was kind of Halloween themed.
Yeah.
This is a very cute one. It's about, costumes and candy and things like that, but it's more about friendship and like keeping those bonds as you grow up and maybe find different things in your life that are pulling in different directions.
Cool. So that is...
It's Costume Quest, Invasion of the Candy Snatchers.
By
Zach Gorman.
Yes.
And it is published...
Oni Press.
Oni, yes, that's what it was. Oni Press published this one. They do a lot of great stuff as well.
And the second one was...
Hippopotamuster, which is the best name. I love it so much.
Yes.
By John Patrick Green. And number one on the top of the show, we started off with Adventures in Cartooning. That's the comic that teaches you how to make comics as you read some comics.
Awesome.
Indeed, indeed. And there's a lot more of these in the series. Some kids really love them, and they just blow through all of them. Yeah. And then they come in, and they have to show me these comics they made themselves at home,
neat.
which is like the most fun I could ever imagine having in the library.
And where can they come in and see you?
As always, you can come see me at Pack Memorial Library. My name is Raj. Come and hang out. I can give you recommendations right to your face of as many comic books as you could possibly read, I'm pretty sure.
Awesome. Well, thanks for these 3 books, and we will see you again next month.
Thanks for having me. Love to be here.
Bye-bye. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. I am Sagan. This is Radioactive Kids. And let's get back to the music now, and it's about to get weird, y'all, because Rashad Eggleston has a new album. If you've been listening to the show for a while, you know that every once in a while I'll play something by Rashad Eggleston, who is the wild cello goblin of California. He plays the cello weirdly and writes weird lyrics to sing over them. It's really goofy, really fun, really crazy, and it's just gibberish. His new album is called Magic Potato Carpet, and let's play some songs from it right now. I think you'll enjoy them. They are very fun and very weird. This next song, the first song is almost a rap song. It's called Defend the Gate, and gate in this case means gate. Hope you enjoy it. Radioactive Kids, y'all.
Timbers coming to fan the gate. Come revenue girls, roaring my mental like up at your wall. It isn't made of analysis, package made out of balls.
What kind of balls?
Balls of a super ladder, dude, orbiting lightning beams. It's the erratic, static, mechanical building of dreams. Come to fan the Scythian timbers, coming to fan the gate. Coming to fan the Scythian timbers, coming to fan the gate. Offense that never relates. It's like a hydroponical busting watery fence.
How do you make the fence?
First in motion, an ocean of spiraling unicorn cats. Then all the evil is trying to score, get waylaid by that. Come to fan the Scythian timbers, coming to fan the gate. Coming to fan the Scythian timbers, coming to fan the gate. Summon a serpent, a 7 who summons a sloth. Feed him a perfect, turn him abundance, he broth. Power and every nebula made out of thoughts. Watch me stronger than anything you could have bought. Come to fan the Scythian timbers, coming to fan the gate. Coming to fan the Scythian timbers, coming to fan the gate. Go make a fence out of glittery strings. Then when it's blocking a shot, it melodically rings. Also the glitter but vibrates a flickery dance. That's using evil to power your purple electrical Pegasus pants. You defended the Scythian timbers, you defended the gate. You defended the Scythian timbers, you defended the gate. Now you're friends with the Scythian timbers, now you're friends with the gate. Washing your car, robots. Never being rude, robots.
Robots. Robots. Robots.
Waking you up,
Robots.
washing your hair,
Robots.
refilling your cup,
Robots.
walking your dog,
Robots.
washing your cat,
Robots.
kicking your hat, robots.
Robots like you go on vacation and they love the impression. His paintings and writes and a man of poems and compose a bunch of happy songs about them. Robots. 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 Robots.
And now with rabbits.
Rabbits. Rabbits. Rabbits.
Mowing your lawn,
Rabbits.
making you food,
Rabbits.
driving your car,
Rabbits.
calling you dude,
Rabbits.
washing your car,
Rabbits.
never being rude, rabbits.
Happy bunnies in the morning with a little bit of shacky on a wacky on a and tacky eye.
Well, I saw Bob and Bob saw Jeff and Jeff saw Mike and Mike saw Steve and Steve told Ann that he loves Dan but hid his feelings up his sleeve, oh no. Well, I saw Greg and Greg saw Tom and Tom saw Mark and Mark saw Bill and Bill told Meg that he lays eggs and hatched him in the old sawmill, oh no. Well, I saw Dan, and Dan saw Tim, and Tim saw Chris, and Chris saw Fred, and Fred told Ken to walk with him, 'cause he had lists in his head. Oh no. Well, I saw Ned, and Ned saw Dave, and Dave saw Joe, and Joe saw Bert, and Bert told Joe to rosin his boat, 'cause now's a good time to play cello, yeah. I saw them, and them saw them, and them saw them, and them saw them, and they told them that they were them, and them told them that that was that, oh yeah.
I really love that song. I don't know why. That was Rashad Eggleston, the wild cello goblin of California, and Them Saw Them. Before that, we heard Robots and Defend the Gate. That is from his new album, Magic Potato Carpet, which you can download for free from his Bandcamp page, if you so wish. All right. I am Sagan. This is Radioactive Kids. Let's change directions yet again and play some brand new music by Sonia de los Santos. You may remember a few weeks ago we played her single Alegría, and she just released the full album of Alegría, and it's really good. This song is called Los Pajaritos. Hope you enjoy it. I certainly do.
Por los ríos, por los mares, vamos a volar. Por los ríos, por los mares, vamos a viajar. Eran 5 pajaritos, uno de cada lugar, cada uno en su nidito ya soñaba con viajar. Por los ríos y los mares aprendieron a volar, y en uno de esos andares a viajar por los ríos, mares, vamos a volar por los ríos, mares, vamos a viajar por los ríos, mares, vamos a volar por los ríos, por los pajaritos, vamos a viajar por los ríos, por los pajaritos, vamos a volar por los ríos, por los pajaritos, vamos a viajar.
Mariposa montuna, vuela, vuela montuna, busca, busca aventura, mariposa.
Conocí una mariposa que le gustaba viajar. Vino un día por mi casa y aquí se quiso quedar. Ella buscaba flores, yo las aprendí a sembrar. Y con cariño le dije que aquí ella tenía un hogar.
Mariposa montuna, vuela, vuela montuna, busca, busca aventura, mariposa.
Navegando en mi piragua, ella me vio pasar con sus alas coloridas, me vino a saludar. Nos acariciaba el viento, nos vino a regalar miles de mariposas migrando para invernar.
Mariposa montuna, vuela, vuela montuna, busca, busca aventura, mariposa.
Ya se fue mi mariposa, pero un día volverá. Tiene un largo viaje que meses le llevará. 5 generaciones vuelan para encontrar tierras que las protejan para poder regresar.
Mariposa montuna, vuela, vuela montuna, mariposa montuna, busca, busca aventura, mariposa montuna, vuela, vuela montuna, mariposa montuna, busca, busca aventura, mariposa montuna, vuela, vuela montuna, mariposa montuna, busca, busca aventura, mariposa.
Let me make the songs for the people, songs for the old and young, songs to stir like the battle cry wherever they are sung.
Let me make the songs for the weary amid life's fever and fret, till hearts shall relax their tension and careworn brows forget.
Let me sing for little children before their footsteps stray, sweet anthems of love and duty to flow o'er life's highway.
hearts of men grow tender, girdle the world with peace.
Let me sing for little children before their footsteps stray. Sweet anthems of love and duty to flow o'er life's highway. Let us sing for little children before their footsteps stray. Sweet anthems of love and duty to flow o'er life's highway.
Yes, that was Sonia de los Santos featuring Dan Zanes and Claudia Eliaza. That was called Songs for the People, and it's based on a poem by Frances Ellen Watkins Harper, who was an African-American poet in the 1800s. So yeah, that song is actually really old. Before that, we heard Mariposa Montuna featuring Nilko Andreas Guarin, and started that set off with Los Pajaritos by Sonia de los Santos from her album Alegría. Brand new stuff. I love it. All right, up next, we got some music by Red Yarn, plus a station ID. This is Radioactive Kids.
Well, howdy, folks. This is Red Yarn, Bob Rabbit,
Shiloh Squirrel, and Sis Goose.
Mr. Fox. We're coming to you from the deep woods of Portland, Oregon. But you are listening to Radioactive Kids on Asheville FM. Enjoy.
At WSFMLP 103.3 Asheville.
Last night I had the strangest dream. Believed I could fix most everything. So I called up my good friend, said, come down right away. Turned out to be a big mistake. Things started off okay. Everyone was dancing, feeling great. All it took was an angry word, and the good times lost their hold. That's when we lost control. Bill started kicking his hind legs. Tough nearly caught Jim Dog in the head. Jim barked and
ashes of a fire in our town, where the trash had piled up and blown around, kindled memories of a place that used to be. In the ashes, picking trash up, you and me, on a road that ran away from all we knew. Yellow lines pulled us towards skies so bright and blue. No matter how far out we drove, how fast we flew, turning right back to our home was me and you, where our mama sang her daddy's favorite hymns while she searched on the piano for the chords she learned from him. And a thought waltzed through my mind just like an old forgotten song, with my grandma and my grandpa and everybody singing along. It takes a spark, child, to face the darkest night. It takes some darkness to make the fire shine bright. It takes a bonfire to keep a village warm. It takes a village to raise a barn. All our neighbors brought their lumber scraps and tools. Many hands make light work, they proved the rules. Everyone chipped in and soon our barn was done. Slap some red paint on and pick back up the fun. Horse and dog shook hoof and paw and made amends. Cat and mouse quit playing games and now they're friends. Like the Dickens, all the chickens come home to roost. That's a good thing when your rooster needs a boost. And our mamas lead the crowd in old church hymns while we draw buckets from the well of all the love we learned from them. And all the places we were going and all the people we have been are singing right along to that old forgotten hymn. It takes a spark, child, to face the darkest night. It takes some darkness to make the fire shine bright. It takes a barn fire to teach a village to get along. It takes a village to raise a barn. It takes a village to raise a barn. In case you missed the gist of my invitation, if I seem a bit unzipped, be patient. You can all come to my party, yeah, here's hoping. 'Cause like my daddy always said, my barn door is open. Yeah, my daddy always said my barn door was open. And I think he meant to give me tools for coping with the fools at middle school who laughed because my fly was broken. We made amends, yeah, I made some friends. My barn door was open. May we all let all our barn doors remain open and cut out all the mucking up and moping. Please let in some
Yeah, brand old music, but play for the first time on this radio show. That was Red Yarn and My Barn Door is Open from his album Red Yarn's Old Barn, a really great album. Before that, we heard To Raise a Barn and Barnfire. I'm sensing a pattern here. And anyway, this is Radioactive Kids. I am Sagan. Programming support is brought to you by Cork and Craft Wine Lounge, located at 797 Haywood Road, Suite 100. Cork and Craft Wine Lounge offers wine, beer, an array of sliced meats, cheeses, and snacks. They have Tuesday wine tasting, a covered patio, and live music. More info on Facebook. Also, Youth Outright is a youth advocacy and leadership organization dedicated to providing affirmation, information, support, and resources for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and questioning youth in 18 counties across Western North Carolina. Their mission is to empower LGBTQ youth to be confident, proud, and compassionate while instilling a passion for stewardship in their community and the world. More info at www.youthoutright.org. All right, coming up in just a few minutes, like 20 minutes, we will interview Mi Amigo Hamlet, who has a brand new album. It's called Happy Land is in Tierra Feliz, a bilingual music playground for kids, families, and educators. I believe it's his first kids album, though I am not 100% sure. And let's play some songs from it right now. This first song is the title track. It's called Happy Land. Hope you enjoy it. I'm Sagan. This is Radioactive Kids. Oh, yeah. Also, I forgot to say earlier, if you would like to make a request for an upcoming show, you can give me a call at 828-259-3936, or you can email me, sagan@ashevillefm.org. That's SAGAN. All right. Here is Mi Amigo Hamlet.
Amigos felices. I feel it in my heart, I feel it in my soul, I feel it all over my body. Lo siento en mi corazón, lo siento en mi ser, lo siento en todo mi cuerpo. I feel it in my heart, I feel it little bird, that goes from flower to flower. Little bird, what beautiful color you have. Pajarito, pajarito, que vas de flor en flor. Pajarito, pajarito, qué bonito es tu color. Fly, fly, little bird, fly among the flowers. Fly, fly, little bird, and go to the clouds. Vuela, pajarito, vuela entre las flores. Vuela, pajarito, y ve a las nubes. Butterfly, butterfly, that goes from flower to flower. Butterfly, butterfly, what beautiful color you have. Mariposa, mariposa, que vas de flor en flor. Mariposa, mariposa, qué bonito es tu color. Fly, fly, butterfly, fly among the flowers. Fly, fly, butterfly, and go to the rainbow. Vuela, mariposa, vuela entre las flores. Vuela, mariposa, y ve al arco iris. Bumblebee, bumblebee, that goes from flower to flower. Bumblebee, bumblebee, what beautiful color you have. Abejita, abejita, que vas de flor en flor. Abejita, abejita, qué bonito es tu color. Fly, fly, bumblebee, fly among the flowers. Fly, fly, bumblebee, and go make some honey. Vuela, abejita, vuela entre las flores. Vuela, abejita, y ve a hacer miel. Fly, fly, little bird, fly, fly, butterfly, fly, fly, bumblebee, and come back to me. Vuela, pajarito, vuela, mariposa, vuela, abejita, y ven, ven hacia mí.
¡Hey! ¿Están listos todos? Ok, vamos a cantar. Come on, everybody. Let's go. It's time to dance. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be a good time. ¡Vamos todos! Es hora de bailar. Escuchen.
Vamos todos juntos a cantar y a bailar. Vamos todos juntos a reír y a gozar.
Oh, man, what a great song by Mi Amigo Hamlet from his debut, as far as I know, kids album. Happy Land is Tierra Feliz. That was called Laila. Before that, we heard Pajarito, and started the set off with Happy Land. All right, in less than 10 minutes, he will be calling us up and chatting about his music. But first, before we play a couple more songs by him, I wanted to remind you that Radioactive Kids is also a podcast, so you can listen to the show after it broadcasts live. And if you're already listening to the podcast as I say this, well, I don't need to tell you this, so I should probably just stop. But anyway, it's on anchor.fm/radio-active-kids, and it's pretty much everywhere else. iTunes, Overcast, Player FM, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, this is more Mi Amigo Hamlet, and this song is called Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Hey, muy bien. Estamos listos para cantar. Vamos. ¿Estás lista tú? How about you? Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ahí viene la niña Inés con sus zapatos puestos al revés. 1, 2, 3. Here comes girl Inés with her shoes put on backwards. 1, 2, 3. Ahí viene la niña Inés con sus pantalones puestos al revés. 1, 2, 3. Here comes girl Inés with her pants put on backwards. Piedra, papel o tijera es lo que jugaban los niños. Rock, paper, scissors is what kids used to play. 1, 2, 3. Ahí viene la niña Inés con su camisa puesta al revés. 1, 2, 3. Here comes girl Inés with her shirt put on backwards. Piedra, papel o tijera. Lo aprendí en Guatemala. Es lo que jugaban los niños. Rock, paper, scissors is what kids used to play. Listen up, kiddos. Oh, yeah. Let's play. Oh, here's the paper. And here are your scissors, which really are just your fingers. All right, I gotta rock too. Let's do it now. 1, 2, 3. Ahí viene la niña Inés, con su cabeza puesta al revés. 1, 2, 3. Here comes girl Inés with her head put on backwards. 1, 2, 3. Yo voy con Inés. Oh no, yo soy quien está al revés. 1, 2, 3. I come with Inés. Hey, it turns out that it's me whose head is on backwards. Piedra, papel o tijera es lo que jugaban los niños. Rock, paper, scissors is what kids used to play. True story. Piedra, papel o tijera es lo que jugaban los niños. Rock, paper, scissors. That's the game that Inés likes to play. Es lo que juega la niña Inés. Es lo que juega la niña Inés.
La lluvia del campo me gusta en el amanecer. The rain of the forest. I like it just right in the morning. Los pájaros
se mojan en los árboles y la lluvia se goza al caer. The birds get wet in the trees and the rain is happy to fall down. Las nubes del campo me gustan en el atardecer. The clouds of the forest, I like them in the afternoon. Los pájaros se mojan en los árboles y la lluvia se goza al caer. The birds get wet in the trees and the rain is happy to fall down. La luna de la vida me gusta en el anochecer. The moon of life, I like it right in the evening. Los pájaros se mojan en los árboles y la lluvia se goza al caer. The birds get wet in the trees and the rain is happy to fall down.
And that was La Lluvia by Mi Amigo Hamlet from his brand new album, Happy Land is Tierra Feliz. And I am happy to have Mi Amigo Hamlet himself on the air with me right now. Hello.
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for having me, Sagan. This is great.
Awesome, thank you. So we've been playing this really cool new bilingual album that you had. So I wanted to start the interview by asking. So this is your first kids album, right? Or am I correct about that?
Yes, you are correct. The very first one.
Okay, cool. But
I would say the first one in a series.
Oh, okay. What do you mean by that?
Because this the first album, like I work with kids, and this album is a reflection of some of the things that I do with my programs, because I teach Spanish through art and music, and I've been doing that for the past 18 years here in Chicago. So what I decided to do was to create a series of albums that will reflect, some of the songs will reflect some of the things that my students actually learn, and in songs that they actually have to know by the time that they reach 6 years of age.
Yeah. And it's really interesting how the album is set up, because it's this how you repeat the same lyrics in Spanish and English, but it doesn't seem like boring or repetitive because the songs are good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was what I wanted to try to find a way of recreating what I actually do in the classroom. So the way in which I sing in the album is pretty much the same way that a lot of my kids get to listen to me teach, because I go back and forth, and I always wanted to make sure that they understood what it is that I'm saying as they're learning Spanish. So that was the best way. And so for me, it was a very natural transition from the classroom into the studio. And the only thing that I wanted was to transfer that into a broader audience, so that way other kids who speak English, who want to learn Spanish, they can do that, and vice versa as well.
And I guess that's really important, because I guess the majority of the world now is bilingual in some sense. So being bilingual is the wave of the future, really.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everybody else around us seems to speak more than one language. It's just in my family alone, either they're all bilingual or some trilingual.
Wow.
And that's something that I'm trying to promote as much as possible, especially nowadays. So that's why my message is being bilingual rocks. Because it really rocks. It's such a huge beautiful thing to have, because you expand your world automatically by speaking more than one language. And it doesn't have to be just Spanish. I just happen to speak Spanish, so that's why I promote Spanish 100%.
Yeah.
But it's just being bilingual, period. And promoting bilingual music in general is the one thing that I'm trying to very hard promote. Not only nationwide, but now through the internet we have the capability of at least reaching many countries and make it more available to everybody.
Yeah, definitely. I know I have, people listening from all over the world at various times. So that's really great that they're able to hear your stuff and your message. But I also wanted to ask you, so it says on your website that you were directly driven by the 2016 presidential election to create and record and promote this music. So could you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, there's actually just 3 different things that I wanted to do, but that for sure played a huge role. And one of them is I'm not political per se, but I wanted to have a positive and to bring a positive contribution to the national dialogue of immigrants not providing anything good to this country. So instead of me having to say and fight and go out and protest in that way, my way was saying, you know what, I'm going to produce this album as a way of bringing something positive, so that way we can really understand that being bilingual really opens up a lot of opportunities, and there's a lot of beauty in it, and we can bring people more together by understanding each other. And since I work with kids, I started doing this 18 years ago, and my main goal has always been that to educate to influence these little kids from early age, so that way they can have a positive memory of what being bilingual is about. And in this case, for me, it's Spanish. So, to try to hope that, in 10 years, in 20 years, some of these kids can be in a position of power, and they can have a good memory of what that experience was about, and they can be proponents of not only Spanish or just being bilingual, but at the same time that we can break through different barriers in terms of racial tensions and lack of understanding of other cultures. So that was my main motivation. So when all these national debates started in a very negative way, I wanted to make sure that at least my voice was a part of something positive as well, along with many other voices that have been so active out there already.
Awesome. Well, I applaud you for that, and I hope it just gets your message just gets bigger and bigger in the future. But I wanted to ask you another thing. So I think this was in the press release that I got with the album, but it said the that a lot of the songs on the album are inspired by the musician Cree.
Yeah, correct. There's,
Yes.
there's, for me, it was kind of like also, I wanted to do songs that kind of honored the musicians that have inspired me ever since I was a little kid. Cree obviously is one of them, that for a lot of Latin, for the Latin community has
Yes.
always been so important, So, I wanted to be able to produce something that was very descriptive. And in terms of like his songs are so descriptive, they bring you into a place, they put you in an environment, and that's exactly what I wanted to create. So
Yes.
when I finally when I got a chance to work with Dean Jones, from Dog and Fleece,
Yes.
he was able to really understand where I was coming from because he was very familiar with his music as well.
Yes.
So together we just sat down and we said, you know what, let's create an environment for every single song because every single song deserves the attention to describe what it is that it's trying to convey, you know? And that was just fantastic, So Cree was definitely one of them, but we also have Manu Chao from Spain, and there's also Joan Manuel Serrat, a Spanish author as well, who influenced me greatly. So I wanted to do songs that kind of reflected that strong influence in me. And even though, Manu Chao, obviously, and Joan Manuel Serrat, they're not children musicians, their music was so good and so impactful for me as a kid that's what I wanted to do in a lot of my songs. So that way I can not only reach kids, but I can also reach parents as well.
Yes. Awesome. Yeah, it's interesting that you talked about the environment created by the song, because the song we just played, La Lluvia, is one of the most atmospheric of the album. It's really great because it really puts you in this sort of like dream-like place where there's light rain going on, and I always picture that in my head as I'm listening to it.
See, that's great because that song in particular, it's a song that I, without knowing, I wrote when I was 13 years of age, and
Whoa.
it was on a trip that I took with my parents in Guatemala. They took me to Tikal and to the ruins of Tikal, and I remember the rain not stopping, day, afternoon, and night.
Wow.
So that song is exactly that, and it's a reference to that particular day in time with them. And I wanted to recreate it. So now it's so cool to be able to hear, like you and other people say, like I am in a completely different environment.
Yes.
And because that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to be able to transform people to different places through each one of the songs.
Oh, that is awesome. So we have hardly any time left, but I wanted to ask you real quick about the song Rock, Paper, Scissors, because that is actually based on a traditional song, right?
Correct. Like in Guatemala, I just remember different songs that I have these little clips, so to speak, in my head of some of the songs that I learned, and I wanted to kind of like bring those tunes back into and just to share them with kids in a different light. And so what I ended up doing was taking the original song, but the original song says uno, dos, tres, here comes Andres. And I'm friends with 1, 2, 3 Andres,
Oh.
and originally I didn't want him to take it the wrong way. So when we were at the studio with Dean, we were like, you know what? I explained it to Dean, and he's like, why don't we just change the name?
Yeah.
And that's how it ended up becoming the name of a girl, Inez.
Yes.
But beyond the tune, I also wanted to talk about misconceptions and wrong perceptions that we have towards people, because the song is about seeing in this case, this little girl with her shoes backwards, with her pants backwards, everything backwards. But in the end, it is us, or it was me, who was backwards, So it's helping kids understand, in a different way, the struggle that we have also through bullying in schools and that dialogue as well, that we need to reflect on us first before we put any judgment on anybody else, which is the hardest thing sometimes.
Awesome. Well, we are out of time, so thank you so much for calling us up. It's been a blast talking to you, and I hope to play your music in the future.
Hey, my pleasure. Anytime. And thank you so much for your support as well, my friend.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Awesome. And this is Rabbit, as you will be able to hear on Radioactive Kids.
Hi, this is Rabbit, and you're listening to Radioactive Kids on Asheville FM. I'm Devin.
I'm Ashton.
Who are we again?
Rabbit.
And you're listening to Radioactive Kids.
Last night I had a fever of 103. I swear a coven of witches were dancing around me. I saw skeletons eating a chocolate cake, talking to the creature from the big black lake. Scary, scary Halloween party. All my worst nightmares were there. Scary, scary Halloween party. It was quite a frightening affair. Come inside, stay for a while, or stay forever. I saw Frankenstein kissing on his zombie bride. I saw the mummy of a pharaoh give the thing a high five. Devils and demons cheering and toasting, laughing at all the humans they were roasting. Scary, scary Halloween party. All my worst nightmares were there. Scary, scary Halloween party. It was quite a frightening affair. Come inside, stay for a while, or stay forever. Scary, scary Halloween party. What's a nice school like you doing in a grave like this? Scary, scary Halloween party. Would you like to see my mausoleum? Scary, scary Halloween party. I thought it said open bar, not open casket. Scary, scary Halloween party. You've been a bad girl. Now go to my tomb.
Hey, better, 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 hey, better, 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 hey, better, 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 hey. Hey, better, 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 hey, better, 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 swing, better, 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 hey. Hey, better, 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 hey, better, 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 hey, better, 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 hey. Hey, better, 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 hey, better, 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 swing, better, 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 swing, better, better, better. Let's play baseball. Time for baseball. Springtime baseball. Down in Addleston line. I love baseball. Springtime baseball. Now let's play baseball. Down in Addleston line. I'm gonna swing the bat, I'm gonna hit the ball, I'm gonna get myself on base. Gonna swing the bat, I'm gonna hit the ball, I'm gonna knock it into space. Strike one! Come on! Strike two! Foul! Strike three! Hey, better, 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 hey, better, 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 hey, better, 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 hey. Hey, better, 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 hey, better, 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 swing, better, 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 hey. Hey, better, 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 hey, better, 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 hey, better, 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 hey. Hey, better, 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 hey, better, 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 swing, better, 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 swing, better, better, better.
I'll play shortstop. I'll play first. Who's on second?
You be the pitcher you rehearsed.
Who's in the outfield? That's me.
We still need third.
And the catcher.
Down in Addleston line. I'm gonna swing the bat, I'm gonna hit the ball, I'm gonna get myself on base. Gonna swing the bat, I'm gonna hit the ball, I'm gonna knock it into space. Strike one!
Oh, shucks.
Strike two!
Dagnabbit.
Foul ball! Strike three, you're out! Hey,
That was the Candy Band from their 2010 album High Five and Ode to Joy. Before that, we heard Mom Says No. We also heard a brand new song by Roly Poly Guacamole called A Bada Bada. And we also heard Scary Scary Halloween Party by Rabbit. And a station ID by Rabbit, too. And thank you so much to Mi Amigo Hamlet for calling us up and chatting about his debut kids album. It was really great talking with him and hearing what exactly he does and why he does it. I really appreciate him calling in. All right, we are almost out of time, but stay tuned because something else with Ernesto is coming up next on Asheville FM. I am Sagan. This is Radioactive Kids. Let's finish off with two songs from the compilation album from way back in 2004, For the Kids 2, it's called. We're going to play Your Attitude Towards Cuttlefish by Paper Moon, and then we'll finish off with Everybody Came by Ambrosia Parsley, one of my favorite songs of all time. I am Sagan. This is Radioactive Kids. Thanks, y'all, and I hope you enjoyed the show. See y'all next week when we will interview Tim Kubart, and it will be great. All right. Peace.
I The chocolate chip monkey and the chunky chipmunk threw a party for their friend, a 4-foot skunk. They printed invitations, remembered every name. They invited everybody, and everybody came. Yeah, everybody came. Everybody came. They invited everybody, and everybody came. There was a poodle at the party in a big pink hat, a woolly alligator and a spandex cat. There were 87 bunnies, no two of them the same. They invited everybody, and everybody came. Yeah, everybody came. Everybody came. They invited everybody, and everybody came. And then the ants came under the door. 2 by 2 they were dancing on the floor. And when they found the candy and the lemon soda pop, they started going crazy and we couldn't make them stop it. The house started shaking, there was no one else to blame. They invited everybody, and everybody came. Yeah, everybody came. Everybody came. They invited everybody, and everybody came. And then the chocolate chip monkey said, what have we done? The chunky chipmunk said, parties are fun, but we were running out of cake, so we better make more, because the whole wide world is coming through the door. Couldn't get bigger it became, 'cause they invited everybody, and everybody came. Yeah, everybody came. Everybody came. They invited everybody, and everybody came. Oh, everybody came. Everybody came. They invited everybody, and everybody came.
It's 10 a.m. in the Blue Ridge Mountains, and you are listening to Asheville FM at WSFMLP 103.3 Asheville.
Who can I turn to? You see, nobody really needs me. My heart wants to know, and so I've got to go wherever destiny leads me. I've got no star to guide me, no man here beside me. And yet I go on my way and pray that after the day God will send his darkness to hide me. And who knows, tomorrow I might just find what I'm after. I'll throw off my sorrow, I'd beg, I'd steal, I'd borrow for my share of laughter. I believe with you I could learn to, with you on a new day. But who can I turn to believe.